Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Pole Butterfly Journey. My name is Michelle, and in today's video, I'm going to answer the question of how often should you go to pole dance classes, or how often should you attend pole dance classes? So, in terms of how often you want to attend pole dance classes, it is completely up to you. When you're a beginner, you can take pole dance classes one time a week, twice a week, three times a week. It really depends on what your schedule allows and what's going on in your life. There are some people who are so adventurous that they may want to take pole dance classes, maybe five times a week if that's what their studio offers. But you don't have to go that hard when you're starting off in pole dancing. You can take pole dancing as often as you feel comfortable and as often as your body allows you to. When it comes to pole dancing, one important thing is when you're getting started in pole dancing and you're learning new moves in pole dance, you're going to discover that there are new muscles that you did not know that you had. So, from your first class or following classes after that, you could find yourself being sore. Okay, so for example, when I do a pole dance sits, for example, doing pole dance sits are not very comfortable at all. And when I first did one in the first class where I tried it out, then I was very sore after that class because I was having to use new muscles in my legs and things. And it does sort of sting when you're doing a pole dance sit. So after that class, I was sore for days. And when I go to other classes where I learn new pole dance moves that I've never done, sometimes a new part of my body is worked and I become sore. Okay. And so the thing is that how often you take pole dance is really about how comfortable you are with it. What does your schedule look like? What's your lifestyle look like? Also, what obligations do you have and things, and that's how you can determine how often you can take classes. Also, how often is your studio open or the facility that you go to take your classes? That's also going to have a bearing too. And also, how often is your how often is your pole dance teacher available? Thanks for watching.